Okay. So I see something here.
Yeah, that is it.
Probe, scalpel. Am I video recording? Yes, I am. Okay. So I'm looking for the spinotrapezius first. Would that be, so I see something here?
Let's see. All right, so I usually look at it this direction,
Okay.
and so you can kind of see a line right there.
And then what about this line up here?
And that's the other one, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so,
So this is the clavotrapezius up here?
acromyo.
This is acromyo.
So
Okay.
this one up here is clavo.
Okay.
Spino, acro, clavo.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you could probably just like anywhere in here. That looks like it. And one of the things that you have to watch is kids will, when they do go into it, they don't realize how thin this is. And so they will cut the latissimus below it. So the key is trying to get them to do that, not do that. But,
Do you want this guy?
a scalpel
Where's the scalpel?
right here. So again, this is and the probe. Wow, that is just so tiny. This is like microscope, and so this is the stuff, the fascias and fat and different things that get in the way. And there we go. And that would probably be about as far, because so it's attached down here. So I usually stop.
Okay.
So with the bigger muscle, I'd say, hey, stay about an inch away or so.
Okay.
And then you can see right there, it's pretty easy to find that other side here. And so that can go right through. And for this one, that is it. That's because that's so stinking small. So once you get through here though, you should be able to just take your probe and just go through that little spot, that same spot. Come on. There we go. To the acromyo, which is right, all that.
Okay.
Okay, so then acromyo, and then I'm gonna cut some of this. So acromyo, again, now you'll want to look for that kind of fatty spot right
This
there.
right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it'll come just right through there. Right there. And then I take this one usually up almost to the spine. Now this is the one, okay, so that, you come over here, and it should be this is gonna be the clavo, but this is where you have to be really careful. This is the levator right here.
But it's underneath, no?
So it's on top here, and then it's going to go underneath the clavo. So you can see it in the picture how it right there, and then here's our clavo, and it goes underneath. And so this is the part where it's tricky because.
Can you show me the definition of the clavotrapezius again? Like where it is up here, like where the...
All right, so it's this muscle right here. It kind of goes down here, and it's going to run. It actually runs into the clavo deltoid.
Okay.
They kind of run into each other. So, and I'm not sure how far over this direction it goes, but we don't do anything over here. We just separate on this side.
Okay.
Eventually, we do a transect of it, and then you'll be able to see the muscles that are below it. But it's this muscle right in here.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be the clavodeltoid down here.
Okay.
And yeah, they run into each other, right? You can feel that. I think that's that bone right there. Whatever that is. Feels like a shoulder. All right, so now I'm just looking at this and going, how am I gonna do that? So, I can see the line there. So be really careful. I'll come up here. And I did replace some of the blades. I went through and the ones that look kind of gross, I replaced them.
Okay, thank you. I had a group of students drop theirs and it fell and like broke.
Oh. All right. Okay, so. That'd be crazy to be a pediatric surgeon.
Oh, I know.
All right,
Everything's so tiny.
so that's good. Say that's
And their
good.
bodies don't metabolize things the way we do either.
I'm afraid. I mean, I know where it's at. Just be really careful. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like maybe I cut it. I don't know. God, this is a pain. I think one of the groups got a cat that was pretty small. Not this small, but there it is. So you should be able to take the probe and go underneath like that. So that's the latissimus right there. Or not the latissimus, but the levator.
Okay.
So again, that's so tiny. But you can see how it's going up underneath this one. So I think that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, so then, okay, so that's the levator, and again the clavotrapezius right here, which is fine. So that's good enough. Again, eventually you'll transect this one, and they just basically I have put the probe like that, and then cut along the probe.
Okay.
All right, so then the spinodeltoid is going to be this muscle right here. But let me look here. So, all right, so it's right below. All right, so it's going to be this actually right here.
Oh, what's,
So this is the acromyo.
okay, okay.
So it goes all the way down to here,
Okay.
and then the spino is going to be right below it. So it's this, and that's the one. Again, you don't dissect; you just kind of outline it. Talks about it. So I usually just take the scalpel and just kind of go. Ee. It's usually kind of this shape. I'm really just barely kind of cutting, just so it's outlined,
Okay.
just like that. And then the last two are again, are fairly easy. I look for, again, typically there's going to be a line that's coming down here, and that's probably, and here's where a lot of times, this is where I go. See how that's folding right there? And so that's where I'm going to go. Didn't I? Feel like I didn't cut. Okay. I feel like I need those, like you go to the dentist and they have those
Yeah, to see
binocular.
yeah. It's so tiny.
So let me bring this up a little bit. All right. So this is the clavo trapezius right here,
Okay.
or clavodeltoid, excuse me, clavodeltoid. And then I've never been 100% sure, but I always tell the kids it's the muscle that's right below it. So right here. So this right, that one right there. So I think it's this right here. I've never been 100% sure that I was right, but that's what I've been telling them for years.
Okay.
This muscle right there. So dissect this one, and then basically you're done because that pops up then.
Okay. And that's just the first part.
That's the first part.
Muy bem.